guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time we wrapped up when we found out we had to go to the Earth and then the Wind Temple, and we're here, and there is a rock in the way. Yes, I was aware at the end of the last episode I was going to the Wind Temple, and then one of my friends who watched the episode pulled me aside and said, no. Even though he says to go to the Wind Temple in like the block of text, that's the first one mentioned, you have to do this one, the Earth Temple, first. So we are here. And there is, look, okay, I'll swap them back on. I spent a little while before I started recording trying to figure out ways into here. You can throw things at this guy. He will not move. So, I'm gonna ask the ship what the fuck is up, because, yeah. So, the temples where the sages awake cannot be entered easily. It is at times like this when one will be wise to gather information from those who live in the seas nearby. Basically, if I were to look at my map, there is an island next to us, and it is Outset Island. So I would assume that is where we must head. So angle ourselves up. It is this way. And yes, away we shall go. We will discover many factoids, I'm sure. Is that the only one there is? It's the only one I've got available to me. I've only got 4 islands actually discovered, mind you. I have Forsaken Fortress, Windfall Island, Dragon Roost, and Outset Island. I would assume that Outset is where we need to head. If not, that place over there is a good second shout, I think. That's it. We can go faster than this. We can go faster than this. I'm aware this is going to be a long one, so yeah, we need to head this way, I think. Is that Outset Island? Who would have knowledge on? I don't know. We've already been to Outset actually, for the guy that was in the back of the thing, which was. I gotta say, that did feel kind of weird. It's like, I expected there to be a dungeon there, but he was just kind of chilling. And we will discover, we will endeavour to figure out what was going on, and again, if we can just speed between the islands, actually get in that place, we should hopefully be very good. We pray. Yeah, though, we'll see if anyone's hanging around. Like I said, if all else, we'd have the other island I might just jump cut to. We will see. And hey, if it takes too long, we can always just start the recording again, and I can go down a coffee to revitalize myself some. So, that said, hello Outset Island. How are you doing? It's been a while. Who here looks like they'd be knowledgeable about the big ominous Earth Temple over in the distance? I really wish some of you. Hi Beedlimer. Well, where are you chilling? You know what, actually, let's get out. I can assume. So nobody really here looks particularly knowledgeable. We'll talk to you, pot lady. If you drop your pot when I come near you, that's on you. Is that you, Neremik? Well, looks as though you're safe. That's good to know. Ever since you left Olive Island, there's been a horrible place to live. Every night now when the sun disappears, vile monsters appear and tear across the island, causing havoc. It's frightening. So frightening. Well, that's not my problem, so. Yeah. Either way, so good morning. Letters for Neremik, we have 3. Here is your letter. Yeah. How are you doing, Neremik? Have you had enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Neremik. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Arrow, I don't need anything else. I just want the 2 of you to return home safely. Aww. Got a red rupee. It's 20 rupees. And here's my second letter. Cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. Will you pay? It seems like a scam, but I mean, like, what am I going to spend my rupees on? Nothing? More of nothing? Sure, why not? So it's a reason to spend them. So to the esteemed Mr. Fairy person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed there's an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. These are my favourite kinds of items. Also, so if you've been checking your Tingle chart, have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the charts to them and your fortune will increase greatly from Tingle. Well, a bit cheap, but I mean, sure. And open the chart on the map to view it. Okay, and here is your letter once more. So, how have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first I was really scared, but they're all actually quite nice. For pirates, I mean. Miss Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, she's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but kind of sad too. Midge is a little strange, but nice too. As for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he's really cool. He has really cool stories if he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Maiko's pretty quiet. Maiko immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hee hee. As usual, Nico's always fooling around. He doesn't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad to not have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I help them all out with their chores, and they actually pay me a little for it. So you do not need to send me the money, sister. I'll lend you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck. We are boring, holy. Like that postage stamp we don't even need. Either way, something is telling me, and this is like a slight hunch, if you will. As cool as it is to revisit Outset, I do not see a single person out here, and you didn't give me any dialogue. So that's telling me we gotta go somewhere else. Temples where sages wait cannot be entered easily. Yes, 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 I'm aware I'm on the wrong island. I mean, what else is nearby? Where did we go early game? I assume... I've heard people say this game is backtracking, so... by such logic, you know, I'd assume we backtrack somewhere. Where did we go early? Okay, so we're back, and I am fully going to admit I've pulled up a guide for this episode because I'm quite pissed off. At the end of the last episode, we were directed to go to the Wind and Earth Temple things, and upon doing some research and asking around, we in fact cannot go to those because we've not got a very specific subset of like 5 items which haven't been signposted anywhere. I will give Skyward Sword the leg up on this in saying at least it told me what I fucking needed. I will probably not have a graphic, but first things first, we need the teleport ability, which we can get from that tornado over there. We then use said teleport ability to teleport here, which will take us not to this island, but into that island, which you could only get in through the teleport ability. In there, we then get arrows, which have fire and icy tips, which we then go to 2 separate islands, do things using those arrows there, then use said items to go and open temples. And you'd think that'd be where the dungeon starts, but no, once we get a certain way into the temple, they say, oh, you need to go find this person, here's a brand new song. So you go find that person on the other side of the map, luckily it doesn't take as long thanks to the teleport thing, then you wheel them all the way back to the temple in which it actually begins. If that sounds fucking insane, and borderline impossible to figure out, especially if you're trying to serialize a series, you'd be absolutely fucking right. So, yes. I just need to get that frustration out there because, I'll be fully honest, I do not know how the people who wrote these guides figured out any of the stuff you need to do in it without their own guide, because honestly, what the hell? Honestly, what the hell? So first things first, the guide's saying I should swap to my arrow thing here. Now, apparently we need to get sucked up into this and shoot the eye. So get sucked up into the whirlpool, and then shoot the creature in it 3 times. If I'm reading that correctly. So, that missed. That's also missed. So it seems like... Oh, wait, okay, we got 1. 2? See, this is something I feel like you wouldn't count naturally. But, yeah, so we just need to shoot again, and that should be the end. Ba-da-ba, he is now dead. This is the one thing I can say I would encounter this normally. Everything else that I listed prior, I would not have a clue or a chance of encountering normally. So, that's a heck of an arm you've got there. And one eye, no one's been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air, and now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this. And I believe he's gonna give us a tune to play. I assume that's the Wind Waker. No. I am putting this on the touchscreen. The touchscreen's just a bit whack. Hi. That's not it. What? I know I was... Okay, but what's wrong? So can you marvels me after all, can you? Alright, fine, I'll show it to you one more time. Down, right, left, up. Okay, okay. Down, right, left, up. Down, right, left, up. Down, right, left, and up. And there we go. It's gonna make a noise. I'm gonna have a sip of my Pepsi that has a lot of ice cubes in. You learned the Ballad of the Gales. And you can now teleport, I think. So, wahoo-hoo-hoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little Cyclone will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over ocean deeps, just call my Cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head home for now. See you on the road. Ooh, that is cold. So I believe now, if we were to find, so we're in coordinate B2, I think this is called. So of course we hold that, and then it's down, right, left, and up. And this should, in theory, we think, allow me to tell, what the, why can I only warp to specific, DK. Either way, warp to this location. Yes, this does make the traversing a bit better now. Makes all these random jump cuts from earlier in the series seem a bit redundant now we can do this. But I believe this, according to IGN, and I have no idea how they figured this out, or how anyone did, this warps us in here. Which we can now actually interact with, I believe. This one's gonna go through trial and error. Yeah. Also, sorry if you can hear my cat. My cat's in the room, so he'd be noisy. Ugh! Right. Tee-hee-hee, tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? You're so young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? IGN, baby! I'm the queen of the fairy world. What's the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you, and so I should give you a new power to the bow that you wield. Oh, is that a puppet or a real thing? Well, alive. Anyway, those are the fire and the ice arrows, I do believe. Yes. Well, I would hope so. I was looking, he got physically hurt from that. I'm the one who's in pain. Because there's a 40-minute recording of me cursing like a sailor that none of you are ever going to get to see. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Oh, is this a fairy fountain? Child, I must tell you, you are just my type, Teehee. I'm 12! It's like, I can only imagine the person who first came in here on accident, probably just trying to teleport to everywhere that was available, and, you know, being told that they were just her type. It's very something, alright. Either way, thank you. Can I scoop one of you up? Oh, what is this? You filled your brother with water. No, I want you. You are just my type, fairy. Get in my bottle. You are mine. Or not? How not? I swear there's a way that you can bottle a fairy or something in this franchise. Apparently not. Either way, writer of this IGN child, what have you got for me? Okay. So, that's like 2 of the 5 things I listed initially. Done. Phenomenal. So head over to Windfall Island. There's some postage. We've already done that. I'm going to leave that in. Then, where are these islands that I meant to use things? I can try hopping you, and then we can figure out where we can actually warp. Again, because these guides include everything you can do at a certain point in the game, and it's like, IGN, baby girl, I love you, but like, please, just tell me where I gotta go. Like when you, oh, I don't know what that was. No, I was going. It's right, left, not left, right. That's the Winter Requiem I was doing, ish. So, where are we to go? Fire and I. Oh, you have headings. Very nice, very nice. So, Battle of the Gales. Head over to the Mother and thing. Get the things. We got that. Journey to Fire Mountain. Go to Dragon Roost. So Dragon Roost is there, yes. And then we apparently need to head 1 tile south, and that will be where we must endeavor. Hell yeah. Okay, ice cold Pepsi. Cannot be beat. Like, I'm thriving off that. Either way, I'm going to do a quick 180 turn special. And 1 square, south 1 square region. So if I was to put my map, we are currently heading not south. This is south though, and that looks like we're about to progress there. So, of course, any minor optimizations I can and will do. It's like, I'll be fully honest right now, by the way. Like I said, before I officially restarted this recording 10 or so minutes ago, I was pissed. I'm sure you can tell at the beginning of this thing. But the fact I've got a guy next to me is slowly dissipating the anger I'd built up. I'm still not happy. I don't think the game should require you to get things that aren't clearly signposted. If there are optional extras and optional side quests and stuff, don't signpost those, fine. But I think for the main thing, you should just say, this is where you need to go, and give me enough of a hint to conclude and figure out where I'm meant to go. I don't think I should have personally had to go and do that. Maybe that's just me, but I personally disagree with the design philosophy that they may have gone through with that. Either way, I can switch arrows. So I assume this will just kill the fucking guy. Does that freeze it? No? There we go. So we froze it. Then is there a timer or something? How do we get on this island? That shattering sound effect I've heard in way too many games. And, okay, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, cat, I've got 5 minutes. You're not gonna bother me. I was giving you attention. No. If you wish to bother me, die. Just die. Cease to be. Thank you. So you see, sometimes the AI does listen to me. Alright, either way, so this seems like the way up. Let's see. So, no, leave me alone! Bird, perish. Or just exit stage left. I'll take either, actually. So, also, figured out how I'm actually meant to uncover more of the map on my gamepad. Apparently, I meant to have bought fish bait somewhere. Which is, like, fine. Fine. Sure. I see. If you take the wrong route, you kind of back yourself into a bit of a corner. I see. Well, it's raining, so maybe that'll increase our timer slightly. You never know. Anyway, up we go some more, and would you believe it, we're going up some more. And hopefully, I think there's like 5 minutes to do this. Doesn't seem like the most reasonable. No, it seems like a very reasonable amount of time. Are you backed away, or are you just floating above me? What? Where are you? Not that I'll complain about you not bothering me, but like, you know. No. No, you don't look onto me when I'm sidlaying. No way. Okay, and voila. Oh, that turning arc gave me a heart attack. Anyway, I mean, why does this island hate me so much? Into the suspicious hole we go. Stop the time at 3 minutes 20. Actually, I assume we've got a bit, you know, I assume time was going to have a bit more of an impact to play. Given if we're inside the volcano, the timer would probably be more prevalent, not less. Either way, hi friends, hi. I probably have to kill you, I assume. Yeah, you can very, okay, killed something. At least I think I did. Can I kill this? I think I did. Oi! Hey, ha. Is there a way that I could possibly knock you in? Oh! Okay, so if I just hit them while they're in, like, their shell form, that kills them? Gotcha. And something spawns in there. 2:43. Do we have to leave before that timer ends as well, by chance? Yes, we do. Okay. See, this feels like a really good extra thing that you discover on your own. Still, we have discovered the power bracelets. We can now technically get into the Earth Temple if we so wish. And then we can now leave if we so do. And I assume, because obviously I haven't shown you guys the Earth Temple yet, but that guy looks exactly like the thing from the Earth Temple. So I can see why someone would draw the conclusion there. That said, still, yeah, also, how do I leave? Can I? Oh, I see. This is like the demonstration, and it's also the way in which we're going to discover how to actually use it. Yeah, so it kind of gives us free reign back, and I assume... So it's like that one me with KSI. He's ascending. Anyway, hello, Kingo Red Lions. I bring gifts. Or something. If I can actually drop on you, that is. Why? Oh, I'm getting blown away because I changed the direction of the wind, of course. No. No, 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 no. Set sail. Nope. Haha. You thought you could damage me, but you were dead wrong. Anyway, so now there's an ice mountain as well, so I'm told, which is just to the west of the forest haven. I don't know where that is, but we'll put the thing into our Ballad of the Gales, and then I've got a... No, okay, sorry. I wasn't looking and see I actually didn't have the correct amount. But I've got a very revolutionary idea, one could say, to figure out where this island would be. Because obviously you've already been to the forest haven, as it were, and it's like, look, some people say that my memory is quite bad, but I am in fact able to recall where this thing is. All we need to do is we need to search up Windlake Forest Haven and see where, what's it called? The Google result says it is F6. That's like the Osamatsu thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's here. This is the Forest Haven. And as I said, my incredible deduction skills have struck again. And goodbye, bird. I put way too many ice cubes in this. Jesus Christ. There's like 10. No, there's like over 10 in here. Sheesh. Okay. Okay, IGN, what you got for me? Where am I saying? Okay, so Ice Ring Isle, located just to the west of Forest Haven. And thanks to the handy-dandy in-game compass, I know the west is not that way. It's this way. This is like the type of shit you'd like see as like a parody on like live TV. Nobody has, you know, Let's Plays that go truly this like tits up. And then they introduce you to the Neremik Wind Waker Let's Play when Ben isn't here. And turns out yes. Yes they do. Just need to know where to look. Either way, so this apparently is a similar situation. I'm not actually going to spoil the solutions of them. I'm just using this guide to figure out where to go. But just to the west, is that a frozen island I see over there? A ho ho ho, hee hee hee. We've got a while to spend, so it's like, how many ice cubes do I have in my drink? I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ice cubes. And I know some of them like mostly melted, but damn, this thing is ice cold and the ice cubes are still mostly intact. Like, shout out to my ice maker. You're a real one. You're also recording this on the 14th of January, which is like, if there's any month I should not be having ice in my drink, and it's January. But I mean, it's making me pace myself. So, who's the real winner here? IGN, because they got my page view. Okay, well. Anyway, Elvidge, would you believe it? An island covered in ice! What are the coinky dinks that we'd run into something like this? You know, I'm starting to wonder, is this series, like, entertaining for Zelda fans, or do you all just want me dead? Either way, I assume we gotta shoot in the mouth thing, right? Well, that makes sense. Nope, a bit lower. Oh, we gotta wait for it to go off screen, I see. And, bah! Aha, he has been sufficiently steamed. Ha ha ha. And then 5 minutes again, okay. You know, I did try to come here in a part I cut out, but, I froze the second I stood on here. But I assume, with my newfound, not big fiery ice mouth, discover... Oh, okay, they're gonna go the long way around, I see. Well, also, I can melt you with a fire arrow, can't I? See, I can think, Zelda fans. Just, you know, if my thinking is for myself and not directly in front of me, it's slightly hampered. Anyway, haha, treasure charts. Open this thing on the map screen, still supposed to like treasure. I see, I thought treasure charts were the way that you discovered the map quadrants. But it turns out no, that's just how you find hidden treasure in the game. The actual way you go about finding the map is by finding a fish in each quadrant near the main island and then giving it bait. Like, maybe that makes sense to some people, but I personally would not have deduced that to be the main method of which I were to go discovering new areas in the game. Like, maybe that's just me, though. Maybe that's just me. Well, that's a see. No, there's one thing I need here. Can I actually jump this or? No, I can't. I kind of have to sacrifice my time for that rupee. I will actually. I need a bit more rupees because I wish to get the sale that automatically does the Wind's Requiem for you. But I think in order for that, I need to. I wonder, can I? Chance of me being able to jump back to mainline. Yo! Okay, I'll give you props, programmers, where it's due. Fair enough. Indeed, Link. Indeed. He sounds like a rabbit. Fucking Raymond. He's like wah wah wah. It's like what was it? Rabbids Go Home and like that kind of line of games. You know, when you have like one virtually in the Wii remote, and as you shook the Wii remote, it made noises as though you were tormenting it. It sounds like that. And I mean that in the good way. I think. The Descent. Okay, so this is literally just my ability to balance being tested, isn't it? Okay, it's a big wind thing there, and thanks to prior experience, I know that will blow me. Oh, you're a bat. It's fine. We will survive. We will survive. Though that said, I've got time. Give me rupees. Thank you. And, no. Damn it. Okay, so you can just randomly slip. This game, I think this game is purposely out to get just me. I think that's what this episode's taught me. It's like, I don't know. Do let me know in the comments, though. If you've played Wind Waker before, how did you go about finding all the things I'm getting this episode? Because without a guide, I would well and truly be lost right now, which, again, didn't sit right with me when I was initially starting the recording today. You know? I don't know. I am interested to hear how people, how do I leave this place? How do I get out? Oh. Thought as much. Can I? Oh. No, it's we want that, don't we? I think. Yes. Okay. See, to me, intuition does work sometimes, but genuinely, I would have been at a complete loss if I didn't know the correct way to go about doing well, the stuff for this episode. So I'm interested, like actually interested as to how other people would have cracked that, because I don't think I would have. Like, I'm interested to see what the intended solution was. That said, how in the hell? I can't appear to swing anywhere, and this is very, very good at obscuring my vision. But how in the hell do I get out of here? Like, I don't want to die on purpose, but he clipped into the. Nah, okay, he ran into this thing. But how do I get that? Okay, I would assume this, and then where do I go from here? Is that... How? I don't particularly know where I'm meant to be going right now. Like, this has to be the way out, right? I think. Unless there's another one. Yeah, but no, I'm interested to see how you guys figured out that this was all the stuff you needed. So obviously I can get the face being in that random island, and if you say discovered it beforehand, I can probably like see how someone would have gone like, you know, yo, and made it like put two and two together. But besides that, I don't know. I don't know. That said, how am I meant to get out of here? Like, like, did I miss a death plane or something, or what? I don't actually know. Like, can I climb this? I don't assume I can, but how do I? Okay, we'll just let the timer run out, because I don't know. That was just kind of on its own. It doesn't seem like I could swing anywhere else. Huh. Weird, that. And, yep. Kills me immediately, doesn't it? Okay, so we are back, and hopefully not gonna get stuck down there again. I'm probably gonna trim out most of that section. Oh no, we'll see. But yeah, no, we'll just we'll try and overcome our things. Like, well, actually, no, oi, no, I'm not falling down here on my not on my own terms. So let's maybe just bank around this corner. Oh, the Drift King, he has struck again. Yeah, I don't understand how you're meant to get back up from down there. Very, very bizarre. You know, like, one less bat to deal with, and a lot shorter of a puzzle to deal with too. I suppose the outside could also technically count as one. You know. Anyway, we got the iron boots. These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around when you wear them. And that is the thing we need to get into the Wind Temple. So, yeah. And I think, do we need to equip those? We'll quickly check. We'll throw these on, and then I assume if we... Yes, you can just throw them on. We walk slowly, but the wind ain't touching us. And, yes, we can dip on... I do see that hole there. I'm not sure if that's for a collectible or not, but... Either way, take those boots off, and ascend we now shall. Waha! So, yeah. We're making decent enough time now, actually. And, oh, okay, so it's not frozen anymore. There's no more timer. That's cool. Yeah. Why does that not surprise me? And also, hello, Blue Rupee that continuously respawns. Do I hear infinite money exploit? Like, there'll be somewhere else where I can use it to greater effect, but I'll take my 5 rupees. Either way, King of Red Lions, where are you? You're not where I left you. Like, I know you're sentient and all, but you know, you could wait in a more memorable. Like, this is probably the entrance to the island, but you're still. Either way, let's throw out a thing, and we are actually all but what's it called? Ready to tackle the dungeon next time. We ain't gonna do it this time. And I think this. Actually, we don't even need to warp to that location. We could just sail there. like literally next door. I ran into this after I'd left the whatchamacallit. All we need is Wind's Requiem, but yeah, no. We're literally next to the Earth Temple. So I think where would be the direction? It'd be down this way. Yes, that should be it. And then all we gotta do, I think, is get over there, and, well, in any event, I think that's it. I think. What an episode, though. Of course, still got more left, but, yeah, we can just sail over. We'll probably have to end up sailing anyway. Either way, what is there to fill that air with? I don't know. I've kind of aired out all my grievances. I've kind of left it down to you guys to kind of explain to me how someone would naturally find certain things in this. I don't think there's much else. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's it. In case you're wondering on my Pepsi situation, as it's reduced in capacity, the ice cubes are lasting a bit longer. Like, they're probably making up for like half the volume of this drink now. Maybe about like 2/3 now. And nah, you thought we were gonna crash? Nah, we're more attentive than that, we say. Then again, filling this with this many ice cubes probably does have the drawback of, you know, that little bit of a rattle you hear. Like, it's nice, a satisfying clink. You know, your drink's going to be nice and refreshing when it's ice cold. Downside, you know, if you're trying to record Zelda and drink covertly, it makes a loud as hell rattling noise, so everyone knows what you're truly trying to sneak in. Either way, can run into there, do the thing, get the dialogue, find out where we need to go next, hopefully, and then go there, recruit the person, haul them back, and next episode is dungeon time. And yeah, I'm just gonna hope the dungeon's a bit more straightforward in this episode, and we don't need to pull out the guide. It's like, I did not think in all my time of running the series that I would just drop the shit and say, we're using a guide because this. Like, I'm done. Like, I know we've done it before, but, like, at least all of those times there was at least, like, a brief chance I may have cracked it. But not this time. Because it would have involved requiring sailing for hours, and, again, I gotta serialize the series. I do not simply have time to go do bonus content unless I know it's something imperative or something heavily important. It's just how it is. I mean, I'm sure one of you will be there saying, like, oh, you should play the game in your own time, and this and the other. It's like, you can enjoy it fully. It's like, I don't think I would be playing this game if it wasn't for YouTube, weirdly enough. Like, I wouldn't have finished playing Skyward Sword if it wasn't for that. Either way, there appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Well, we know what that is. So, ha. So, down, middle, right, left, middle. So, no, we need, the long. We need the long. The long. There we go. So, down. No. Oh, no, I forget. You know, if you don't use the thing, it's a bit more hellish, isn't it? So, it's down, down, middle, right, left, middle. No, oi! Oi, you're going too fast. Down, down. No, oi! I'm pressing! Okay. I swear you can do it freeform without the timing. Okay, so we'll do... So it's that. Then it's down, down, middle, right, left, middle. Got there in the end. Had to use my analog stick, though, because apparently a touch screen was just not having me. And what does that do? You learned the Earth God's lyric. Yeah, okay. And who are you? Why are you? How are you? Oh, great hero chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Laruto. I'm a Zora Sage. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost this power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived and returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil into your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years. It survives. The song you just conducted is one that will open the eyes of the new sage and will awaken within that sage the melody that will carry out the prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. Anyway, if you can't be bothered with the game of Guess Who, we do already know who the said person is. A, because they do somewhat appear with it earlier in the game, which is, you know, at least something. And B, good old friends at IGN, it's literally on the next line. It's Medley! So, we're gonna go... Oh my god, I've earned 2 things in the space of a single recording. So, we're gonna do down, right, left, and up. And Eagle conducts that. We're gonna head over to Dragon Roost Island, in which we will find Medley, and, play her a song. Not too big a fan. I mean, I know last time some of you probably heard me go into a bit of a rant about the whole Tetra Zelda thing. I just hope that we don't erase her personality and she's like, ah yes, I am now a sage, and ignores everything else. But time will tell. So I do hear a harp being played, so I assume that this is what we're meant to be looking for. So let's go play her a nice song, and yeah. Yeah, so it sounds like she sounds like she's vaguely above us. I'm just hoping it's up here on this alcove. Could be wrong though. I think I am wrong. Oh, you're way high up. Okay, well, how would we get up there then? I assume through here. If we go to another floor, jump out. That might be. Okay, if we remember the way we came in, like the orientation, we can probably find an exit in here that spits us out near her, I think. Like, hello bird people. I don't know how you're related to the Zora, but, cool. I forget this is one big post office, essentially. Either way, is this gonna lead me out to where I desire? Yes, actually, okay. Gonna remember this, because I looked like a fool last time I forgot this. But the leaf, if we, pull this out, we can actually shoot over. And I believe, if you will, we can now harass the small child into doing our bidding. Which sounds so messed up. But, I mean, that's what we're doing. Oh, Naimari, you're okay. You know, Prince Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures, Naimari. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own without my guidance. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Naimari. Watching Prince Kamali grow up fills me with pride, but it makes me feel sad as well. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Hee hee. Well, I better continue practicing so I can be useful around here, too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. Ah, Medley. You think that you're gonna be performing music around here? Nah. Other side of the map, baby. Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow. Neremik, will you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. Conduct with R, change the rhythm using L. Okay. We will do Earth God's lyric, which is bloody long, but here we go. So. Oh, nope. Messed it. So it's down, down, middle, right. Nah, damn it. It's evil. So it's, no. It's, okay, there we are. Okay, so it's down, down, middle, right, left, middle. Can't mess up that last note. You conducted the Earth God's lyric. And I believe. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if I've forgotten something is trying to be remembered. Oh, I feel. Just now, Stage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something I must do. Neremik, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Neremik, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. You must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Kamali. I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. Well, so let's go sailing then. I'm not gonna comment on that. Again, if you know my opinion with what happened with Zelda in Skyward Sword and, you know, Tetra in this game and a bunch of other stuff, you'll probably know my opinion on stuff like this, where it's like, Destiny interfere. Fuck your old life. This is your new life. Destiny says so. My opinion on that as a trope and the things and characters surrounding it, I hate it. I hate it with a burning passion. 2 episodes back to back. It's like, I liked her is the thing. I liked her, and now it's like, hey, because we said so, do you wanna go pray in a temple for all eternity? No? Too fucking bad. It's like, sorry, am I missing something? It's like, that's, like, I know she probably wanted, like, she said stuff about wanting, like, a proper goal and always wanting to help out and stuff, but it's like, bro, there's wanting to help out, and then there's, I'll go seal myself in a temple. It's like, I like to help people. Doesn't mean I want to become a monk. Oh, it's like, it's the one gripe about Zelda storytelling that gets me, because I really like Skyward Sword's story. The only thing I don't like is Impa, which I'm aware you're not meant to like her, and the Zelda thing. I think everything else with the Groose Granny, and like the storyline through line of that, fine. And I've been genuinely having a grand old time with this story. I think it's not as good as Skyward Sword in terms of like scale and grandioseness. Probably just personal preference. But I don't like this one as much. But I think also part of that is it has now been soured twice by the trope I hated the most in Skyward Sword. It's like, you know? And I'm interested to see, because I'm probably going to play Breath of the Wild maybe on the channel, but I may also just play it on my own, and I'm interested to see if that's if that isn't an element, if I'll enjoy that game the most out of any of them. Either way, Medley, listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It's a dark and frightening place. That is why if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Neremik comes near you and presses ZR to call you, then be silent and follow closely behind him. And if Neremik presses A, allow him to lift you if need be, fly and carry him through the air. And Neremik. If Medley gets stuck and cannot continue in the temple, use the Wind Wakers and conduct the song you won in the Tower of the Gods, do you understand? And Neremik protect Medley, and Medley protect Neremik. The power to repel evil shall surely return to the Master Sword. Okay, so she's not been entirely overwritten then. If this is going to be like a mutual endeavor, I can at least vibe with this a bit more than what with the Tetra stuff being sidelined. Well, we're going to end this one here. So if you have enjoyed somehow, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It all helps a bunch. It lets me know want to see more of this and all that good stuff. I apologize for shouting the game a little bit too hard in this episode, but the gripes were mounting. But so join us next time, where apparently we quite literally possess Medley for half the dungeon to do our bidding, and we just kind of sit on the sidelines and watch. So until next time, all set all aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.